welcome to another edition of the Sustainable Scoop. My name is Sydney Rico. I'm a 16-year-old from Virginia, and I work with the Global CoLab Network. I got involved in sustainability because I became upset by the injustice within and lack of stewardship towards the natural world. I joined the Eco-Teen Action Network a few years ago with a focus on plastics, but quickly learned that there was an even more urgent issue that stood in the way of raising awareness about pollution. Even with atrocities like drought and famine affecting war-torn refugee camps, reservations, and impoverished farming regions worldwide, to the 1 in 7 people in DC that are food insecure, according to dchunger.org. There does not seem to be any urgency to work on the concept of waste. I would like to introduce you to the organizations, mentors, and teens I've been working with who are committed to shining light on food sustainability and waste prevention.
Hello, I'm Bathsheba Bryant-Tarpey, and I'm a Mellon ACLS Public Fellow with the Smithsonian Conservation Commons, where I develop Earth Optimism programming. I'm a mentor to the Zero Hunger Hub, where I help develop the next generation of leaders in food sustainability, fighting against hunger in their local communities and around the world.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm 17 and I live in Washington, D.C.
Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm from Northern Virginia and I'm 16.
Hi, my name is Marali. I'm 15 years old and I live in Catalonia, Spain.
My name is Laia Martinoy and I'm from Catalonia, Spain.
Hi, my name is Vivian and I'm a member of the Global CoLab Network's Zero Hunger Hub. Food insecurity is a real issue in our city, Washington, D.C. For instance, 1 in 7 D.C. households are food insecure. Additionally, 40% of the U.S. food supply is wasted. Food waste often comes in the form of edible food being thrown away in landfills when it could be diverted to the hands of people facing food insecurity. The Zero Hunger Hub was created by teens to combat this issue. We hope to empower other young individuals to also take action. We started working with the founders of the DC Food Project. They are here to talk with us today about why food insecurity matters and how they've been coming up with solutions here in DC.
Today I'm here interviewing Lucy and Alyssa, who are the founders of the DC Food Project, who are a local nonprofit aiming to reduce food waste while also providing access to food for families. How did you start DC Food Project?
Alyssa and I are two moms of elementary and middle school children in Washington, D.C. And DC Food Project really started about 2 years ago when we encountered a story or a situation we found ourselves in at one of our kids' schools where the teacher let us know that he had been buying food out of his own pocket for a student in our child's class, which sounds like that's somewhat of a standard scenario, but in fact we felt was rather shocking that there was no other way to help that student, and surely there was probably something that could be done at the school level or even at the central office level. And in uncovering this kind of side of hunger among students in DC, we also started uncovering this whole notion that a lot of food waste was also taking place in schools. You ask yourselves, there has to be something that can fill that gap where we can bridge the food being wasted with helping kids access more food because they are still hungry.
Fantastic. We can jump right into the next question. So could you all tell us a little bit about the reach and impact that your programs have in DC?
So basically what we do is with our share table programs, we've actually reached out to school administrators and different organizations, primarily through DCPS, DC Public Schools. And we've worked with them to kind of figure out what schools are in need of helping to reduce food waste. So we talked to those administrators and we rolled out share tables, which actually during the school lunchtime, during breakfast and lunch, when kids are in the cafeteria, if there's food that they choose not to eat, they are able to place it in a basket in those areas within the lunchroom, where it is an opportunity for other kids to be able to take additional helpings of food and share that amongst themselves instead of having it thrown away. So basically the way it works for our system is that we're able to rescue an average of up to maybe 60 pounds of food a day per school day. And with that, right now we're in 20 schools in DC, and it averages about 10,000, a little over 10,000 pounds of food a year per school. So with share tables being in the school, we're rescuing over 130,000 pounds of food a year with these schools. And so that is giving food to students who might need additional helping or want additional snacks. It's healthy, nutritious food that otherwise would have been thrown away and gone into landfills, and we're helping to save that.
Community. And on that note, how would you encourage individuals to get involved in their own communities surrounding hunger, with it, whether it's in their schools or their area?
Definitely in terms of the communities getting involved. A share table is so simple to set up. Alyssa and I have, in the process of all this, developed a toolkit that outlines exactly how this works and how it can be launched. So if an individual or school or community outside of DC is interested in tackling food waste just in schools alone, it's something that we are happy to share. We've been working already with other counties outside of DC. It's cheap, it's easy, the kids pick it up right away, and you rescue food literally the next day. I mean, it starts right away. So it's a simple process, and it's something that can really grow pretty quickly within communities.
Thank you guys, Lucy and Alyssa, for talking to us and sharing all the amazing work that you're doing. We really appreciate you coming to talk with us.
And we really appreciate you guys.
Thank
you
so
guys
much.
are the new generation behind us, and it's great to have you all as our cheerleaders and partners as we keep pushing this forward.
We hope that hearing from DC Food Project has inspired you to take action. Now, we'll talk about how you can do that in your communities. Although it may seem simple, you can be a change maker by simply starting a garden at your home or in your community and provide fresh food and clean air for you and your neighbors. A great place to start is by creating a plan. You can also follow our TikTok account by searching the handle @GetGardening on the app, where we get creative with sharing our gardening adventures. To fight food waste, you can also begin composting in your home and reach out to community establishments like your school or place of worship to encourage them to also compost. Moreover, you can partner with organizations like the DC Food Project and even start your own movement fighting food insecurity in your area. Lastly, you can contact your state and federal legislators demanding legislation that creates food equity. You can find and contact your officials by visiting usa.gov/electedofficials. Thanks for watching, and we would love to help you pursue your goals for fighting hunger. You can get involved by checking out globalcollab.net/zerohunger.
Thank you for watching. I hope you'll choose to join us. In our final minutes, I want to share my personal perspective on what's in it for changemakers who want to get involved. 2 years ago, I was a teen who knew that she had to do everything that she could to promote sustainability. As I learned of the power that my voice as a young person who has educated ideas of change has, my passion and impact grew. This was due to the fact that when you work hard to gain attention of those who need to hear your message, sustainability can flourish right in front of your eyes, and change happens. Now, as an intern at the Global CoLab, I'm an organizer for the many initiatives that teens just like me are pursuing as a group and in their own communities. The experience that I've had interning allowed me to learn of the logistics that go into successful advocacy and giving me the opportunity to look back at the strides that I've taken and am proud to be a part of and guide other teens. We may be in the midst of a global pandemic, but that doesn't mean that there's not work to do. I urge you to find your passion with the Global CoLab Network as a teen and with the SustainableScoop movement as an individual. Together, we can impact both our lives and the lives of our peers, preparing us to address the most pressing issues of our time, like our need for sustainability and limiting waste. I want to thank our fantastic team at the Hunger Hub for putting together the video that you saw, especially Ashley, Vivian, Magali, Laia, and our mentor Bathsheba. Become part of the solution and connect with us at teensdreamcolab.org and sign up for a new member orientation at the events page, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I am Sydney Rico, and this is the Sustainable Scoop. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.